Welcome back to the Living Alone Diaries. It's been a hot minute, well over a year, but we're back because boyf just left for the airport 20 minutes ago and he's going to be in Canada for the next 4 days seeing family. So yeah, my first time being home alone for this long without him, and it's going to be interesting, it's going to be weird, it's definitely new, but I've known of this for a few months now and I have of course planned accordingly. We're going to be super intentional with this time. It's currently Thursday, it's just hit midday. This is my outfit, I'm just finishing getting ready because I'm going to go see my friend Monica. We're going to go for a lunch at a restaurant that I have been dying to try, so I'm very excited about that. January so far has been so busy and it's been so much work. I haven't vlogged or filmed anything over the last week of my life because I've literally been at home every single day just working. And you guys saw in the last vlog that obviously launching the digital journal on Self-Obsessed journal just took up so much of my time and mental space. These next few days are probably the chillest that I've had in a hot minute, but also that I'm going to have because the next few weeks are insane as well. So that's why I'm trying to get as many plans in as I possibly can. It's going to be a fun few days. This is the outfit of the day. I'm loving it. I'm really feeling myself today. And then bag, we're gonna add a little pop of colour like this. Right, I'm gonna grab my stuff, quickly feed the cats, and then run off, and I will see you in Mayfair for lunch.
Italian food always.
Yes, so excited about this. So I don't know if I told you, but I came here for an event. It was a couple of months ago, yeah. So I've always wanted to eat here, but they did an event upstairs. So there's like there's a private room there, you can see it. They served like loads of entrees and starters and things, and they were delicious. Like I wasn't even talking to anyone. I was in the corner eating everything off the trays. So that's why I thought we need to eat here, because apparently some people say bad stuff about the place, but there's some people love it.
I think we'll like it.
Yeah.
If it's Italian, I think you can only win with that.
Yeah, we're here to form our own opinion about it. I'm not going to be able to grab onto it. The audacity.
I love that.
And I bet it's like
you should get ice cubes
£12.
like that.
It's good though.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yay. Yours looks amazing.
Mm.
Oh, what's that?
What is that? Mine.
Is that yours? You got tagliatelle? Monica just causing a scene just by ordering lunch.
Yeah, you should.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know I ordered that.
Can I mix it for you?
Please. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yum, I got the crab linguine, guys, and we're gonna share this little tomato salad. Love it. The comparison of your dish to mine is crazy.
Sorry, I'm just very confused. Thank you. Look at that.
Wow.
Stunning.
Lunch with Monica, had the best catch up. We were just there talking way longer than we finished our food, maybe for like nearly 2.5 hours. It was a much needed catch up. She just helped me get some gorgeous content. You know when you have that friend that just gives the photo taking everything they got, like they are doing multiple rounds, multiple angles. That's the energy she was giving me, and I love her for that. The food was really nice, so I've heard really mixed reviews about that place, but we really enjoyed it. Now I am going to hop on the train, head back home, because I've got a busy day of getting many things done. I'm actually about to lose my shit and have a mentee bee. I'm trying to keep my cool, but I'm so pissed off right now. I got back from lunch with Monica. I actually need to take deep breaths right now. An hour ago, and I knew the second I got back I had a big errand to do for Self-Obsessed Journal, and basically I am collaborating with a really big brand, very exciting, but I'll talk to you guys about that in a minute. Now, The goal was get home. I had a bunch of stock sitting at home. I actually had 40 journals exactly. So I'm sending them 40 journals and I'm like unpacking it all from like these big boxes in the apartment and putting it into bags. And I've only got like literally small carrier bags. So I'm putting 10 journals still wrapped in the box in 4 different carrier bags. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, why did I choose to do this on a day that boyf isn't here? Because honestly, if he was here, he would be the one carrying it all downstairs and helping me and whatnot. But I was like, you know what? I'm an independent woman. I can do this. I go to the gym. I can lift all of this. So I order my courier on Uber and I'm just waiting and it says, okay, 5 minutes away. Cool. I'm going to have to take 2 trips or like do this really strategically to take the lift down, carry these 4 bags filled with 40 journals, get them downstairs. And then basically where I live, no Ubers can come right outside our building, meaning then I would have to walk 5 minutes, nearly 5 minutes from our building to get to this car and load it up and do like multiple trips. So I'm like psyching myself up. I'm like, okay, I got this. Now I get all 4 bags out of the apartment and then I'm sitting downstairs in the lobby and I'm just waiting on Uber for the guy to get closer and he's not getting closer. And I thought, you know what, it's fine. I will just do something productive with my time instead. So I was editing one of the content I got today and I made a cute little Instagram carousel. You can go check it out here. And then I'm looking at the map and finally I'm like, okay, I think he stopped being lost and has stopped circling the same roundabout and it says he's 3 minutes away. Great. Looking at the map, cancelled. He cancelled on me. After I waited 30 minutes and I'm just looking at these 4 bags next to my foot filled with journals and the fact that now I have to lug it all the way upstairs again. And I'm really annoyed because I couldn't just order another courier after that because it's too late in the day now. So I'm hoping the brand says that I can just send it tomorrow because they were very specific that I should send it today. And what I'm most annoyed about is I have had bad experience after bad experience with Uber. Like it genuinely doesn't stop. It's been non-stop the last few months. I don't know what's going on, but I'm talking like 20-minute wait time, then they cancel on you last minute. Or like even drivers that are so rude or unprofessional or literally driving so unsafely. And that's why I've just been taking the tube more. It's faster, it's easier, it's more efficient. And like imagine I literally feel safer and more convenient by taking the tube rather than an Uber. So I try to avoid it as much as I can, but that is the absolute last straw and is not what I needed this evening when I've already got so much to do. Anyways, I've ranted. That's the story time of the day. So funny that like the first half of this day was all like aesthetic, girly, having a cute catch up, and now this. Nothing we can do about it now. Pray for me tomorrow morning when I order another courier that it will go smoothly because oh my god, wait, let me actually update you guys on what the situation is. The brand UK Lash, which is insane because I've been using them for so long and the opportunity kind of just came out of nowhere where next week they are doing a really cool event. I don't know if it's at their store, but the whole event is based on growth. I think they've called it UK Lash Growth Studio or something. And now I'm going to be giving them 40 of the Obsessed with Growth journals, obviously very fitting, so they can give it to all of the influencers and anybody else attending the event. I'm going to pop into the event next week and take some content and stuff. And yeah, but right now I'm gonna get changed and I've got a few work blocks to do. So I'm literally gonna sit at my desk to get all of that done. And then tonight, I think I'll eat dinner, then I'm gonna go to the gym. I went to the gym in the evening, like after dinner for the first time yesterday in, dare I say, a year, maybe 6 months to be safe, but I honestly think a year. I'm just not a nighttime gym goer. That's the busiest the gym is, very, very inconvenient. Plus, I just love the feeling of waking up, getting your workout done first thing in the morning. And this year I really wanted to give it a go. So normally my routine is I go to the gym maybe 4 times a week. And then other than that, I'll try and get walks and steps in and stuff on the walking pad at home. And the days that I don't go to the gym are normally full glam makeup days. So instead of waking up and go to the gym, I just wake up, do my makeup, and then it's a full day of filming, which is normally quite hectic. So I don't fully have the time to go to the gym. And I've made the decision that even on the filming days, even on these few days where I'm out and about seeing friends or I'm rushing off in the morning, so there's no time to go to the gym, I'm gonna switch my routine. So on those days, I go at the end of the day instead. I did it for the first time yesterday. I loved it. Even though the gym was heaving and it was so busy, on these days, because it's too busy to like use all the right machines, I just stick to one treadmill and I do cardio. I get loads of steps in for an hour and a half. I'm doing things on my phone. Maybe I'll watch a YouTube video, whatever. It's actually really nice. It's a great way to end the day. So I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm on such a roll. I'm actually really looking forward to going. Just separating my rice because 2 hours have now passed and I did a whole work block accidentally. So I turned my vlog camera off, put my little cute lounge set on, and then I made myself a tea, sat down and was like, okay, I'm just gonna get through all of the messages and emails that have come through today. Then I'll go sit on my desk, start the vlog. got through all my messages, and then I was in too much of a flow, so I ended up doing a whole work block of like editing and stuff like that and other errands just on my phone. So it's now, I think it's like 6ish, it's 6:30. Gonna make myself a dinner. I am starving. I have left it way too long because I was too focused on my flow state. So we're gonna make a really, really quick dinner because your girl's still in her cooking era. I feel so happy and so at peace right now. Not even 5 minutes later and I whipped this all up and it's so perfect. So we've got white rice, tuna with all the seasonings, some sesame seeds and stuff on there, cucumber, and then seaweed. A great, amazing little bowl. Put some soy sauce, some hot sauce on there. And you know, we gotta have a nice little beverage with the dinner as well. This is a low sugar prebiotic soda. It's watermelon and lime flavor. Of course, had to put it in the wine glass because it just makes everything so much better. Cut up some little lemon slices in it because even if you're having dinner alone, you deserve to put all of the effort and the romance into yourself. Hi, Matcha.
Oh, look at all these classy British plays.
I don't have a sherry orchard.
Oh my god, it's so good! It's so good!
Sir Ian McKellen,
Get back in your overturned car. Let the guys handle this.
the rear-ended the Queen of England.
The Queen of what?
Right, little change of plan. I am gonna do my steps at home instead because as soon as I finished dinner, I was doing some work and it's now 8 p.m. and I fear it's a little bit late to venture out into the darkness right now. Also, I'm being a pansy and I'm a little bit scared. It gets like that. But truly, I was only gonna go to the gym to walk on the treadmill the whole time anyway, which I do like doing because it's more comfortable on a big proper treadmill. But I am scared and I have no shame in admitting that, okay? I wanna be safe at home alone right now. Gonna do my steps and then work, then Love Island, and then it's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone! I woke up this morning feeling like that bitch. For no particular reason, it's just one of those days and I'm going with it. It just hit midday and I've got a cute little outfit on because I'm heading out again. How fun! This morning, thank God, I sorted out that whole courier thing, ordered another one. There were no issues and that's a big errand sorted. So my friend Veronica asked me to meet her for coffee today at 3 p.m. a couple of days ago and I thought, you know what, since I'm meeting her at 3 p.m, I might as well take myself out for lunch right before I meet her. And this will be like my first proper solo date of the year because so far it's literally just been work, work, work. So last night before I went to bed, I made a whole plan. So first thing we're gonna do when we leave right now is obviously take ourselves out for lunch. My love language is quality time. That's why I always take myself out for like dinner, restaurant dates. And I'm gonna go to this restaurant called Bloomsbury Street Kitchen. I've been there before. Food is phenomenal. It's actually part of a chain. They have multiple restaurants. Basically all of the restaurants mash up two different cuisines. So the one in Manchester is Mexican and Japanese, literally both of my favorite cuisines mixed together in a menu. I'm obsessed. This Bloomsbury one, I believe, is Mediterranean and Japanese from what I remember from the last time I went. And I'm just really craving that kind of food. I just thought, you know what, let's do a proper thing. Take myself out to one of my favorite restaurants on a Friday, why not? And then after that, I'm gonna walk over to this esoteric bookstore that I've been meaning to go to for ages. And then I was also thinking I wanna do some sort of art gallery museum thing because I haven't done that in a while. And there are quite a few near the bookstore, so it works out amazing. Anyways, let's head off. This is the outfit of the day. I love it, nice and comfy to walk in, but also keeping me warm. How this place is empty, I have no idea, but I'm here for it. My introverted self is thriving right now. I love these vibes. I'm so excited. excited to eat, guys. I'm gonna order so much food. Definitely gonna do the beef tataki. If that's ever on the menu, best believe I'm ordering it. And then I need to do something from the Mediterranean menu side. So let's do some gnocchi because I haven't had that in a minute. That can be the Mediterranean dish. And then I'm gonna do a few little small plates from the Japanese side. What a fun lunch. One of my favorite parts of solo dates is walking to the destination, or like even after this, the streets that I'm gonna pass while I'm trying to find the bookstore I'm going to or the museum, because you just pay more attention to different shops and cafes that you might pass, even the architecture of buildings. Even on the way here, once I got off the tube, it was only a 4-minute walk. I stopped about 3 times on the walk because one time I saw like a cafe and a really little alleyway of shops I've never seen before. But when you're with somebody else, you're so engrossed in the conversation or the other person, you're paying attention to them, that you forget to pay attention to everything around you. And so I just love walking around sometimes on solo dates because you just notice so much more, and it just makes me even more grateful to live in the city. And then after that alleyway, I saw the coolest like old school arts, painting, craft store. It looked straight out of a movie, and I would have gone inside if I wasn't in such a rush to come here because I was starving. I haven't had gnocchi in a minute, guys, but this with all the tomatoes looks incredible. Okay, next stop, I'm just gonna pop into a Boots quickly because we're gonna go makeup shopping. I've run out of a few bits all at the same time, which is so inconvenient. So I'm gonna top up on those. And then from there, I was gonna head to a bookstore, which I am still doing, but I realized 2 things I've really been meaning to do are actually on the way to the bookstore. So I'm very excited about this. So basically, because I'm around Covent Garden area now, on the way to the bookstore, there's this new matcha place that has popped up, and everybody in my life is telling me to try it. Obviously because they know I'm a huge matcha fan, but like you guys have messaged me to try it. I've walked past it so many times and I've never had the opportunity. So today we're gonna be caffeined up and we're gonna try the matcha and the coffee. And then right next to the matcha store is a crystal shop. And I have been intending to top up my crystals for 2 months, haven't had a chance. And it's funny because this particular crystal store I'm going to today, I was actually there a month ago, went in, wanted to grab my crystals. It's a tiny, tiny store and it was Christmas time, so it was just heaving. It was so busy, I had to just leave straight away. But today I'm gonna get what I'm looking for. Okay, got my makeup. Now I need to grab body tape. This one, absolute game changer. Okay, I really didn't expect this line. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, we've got the matcha, guys. The lady told me take a sip first, then mix it and drink the rest. So let's try. Oh, the cream is so good. I asked for half the amount, so it would be less sweet. They also do vegan cream, which is so good. Let's mix it up. Such a cute matcha place. The service is so great. The staff are such good vibes as well. It's got a unique flavor. It's got soybeans or something in it as well, rather than actual vanilla syrup. But it was such a cute experience. I love the way that they've done the shop, and like the fact that you get to watch them make the whole thing right in front of you. Definitely recommend. And the wait in the line wasn't even that long. Like, you're in and out quite quickly. Okay, now the crystal shop is literally a 10-second walk from here, so let's pop in. Here it is, the astrology store. How cool does it look? Okay, thankfully it's not busy like it was that day. Okay, one that I need to get is black tourmaline, but I feel like maybe I should get it in a bracelet. But then again, that's definitely going to ruin my outfit, so we all know I won't wear it every day. F it, I'm just going to get the stone. Okay, just walked out, got my crystals nice and easy. So I got black tourmaline, which is a protection crystal. That's what my psychic said I should get. And also lapis lazuli. I've actually forgotten what that's for, but I've had it written in my notes for ages to get it. So I'm gonna trust past Tam, who said you need to get this. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll have a Google. Although I'm glad I got my crystals, I'm really sad that I cheated on my crystal lady. The person that I went to this time last year, she, like, you could tell she was so knowledgeable and so well versed in crystals. And when I was checking out, she gave me a free crystal. She gave me so many lessons and tips on how to use the crystals, which ones you should charge with what. And so I was asking these people all of those kind of questions, because obviously these are new crystals, and I'm like, are they the type you can charge in sunlight? Should I use my selenite? Because I know a little bit, and you could just tell they didn't really know. I don't think. I feel like they didn't really know how to answer my questions, so I probably wouldn't come back for that reason, and I would go back to the lady in Shoreditch, because she knows what she's talking about, and she gives you such a nice experience when you're picking out your crystals, and her store is gorgeous as well, and it's called Casa Mystique or something like that. Anyways, that's all done. I'm actually really glad I have those crystals. I will update you guys if I see any changes, because when I bought crystals last year, I did, which is why I believe in them. Where am I going now? Bookstore. Guys, this whole little alleyway is filled with bookstores and art stores and things that I've never seen before. I've never been down here. This is shaping up to be the highlight of this walk, because even before I turned the camera on just now, I noticed so many more cool cafes and shops that I've literally never seen. Okay, where am I going? Watkins Books. Wait, I literally low-key feel like I'm in Harry Potter right now. Here we go. Immediately I'm seeing so many titles that I'd be so interested in. As somebody who's always book shopping and has read the entire self-help section of Waterstones, I needed this. I started reading about spirituality last year, and that's my new thing. Like, that is what I'm obsessed with, educating myself on. This is so cool. Wait, books on dreams? I would so be into this. How did I not know that these kind of books are around? I could literally spend hours in this bookstore, but I don't have the time. But I need to look at every single title right now. I think I'm gonna get this one. I need something basic to intro me to this world, because I thought, oh, like, it would be easy to grab something from the bestseller section, but all of these are making me feel like it's a little bit intense, and I need to work my way up to these kind of books. Hi, yeah, just this one, please.
You've been downstairs as well?
I haven't. I just overheard you say that, and I'm in a rush to go somewhere else now, so I'm gonna have to come back just to go downstairs. I had no clue.
There we go. Do you need a receipt?
Great. No, that's okay. Thank you.
Enjoy.
I'll definitely be back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yay, success. Guys, I'm so excited. So yeah, like I was saying, I just needed something that was a bit more of an easy intro to the spiritual world, and I thought 7 different steps in this book, why not? We'll try it out. I went into that shop really blindly, like I didn't have any recommendations of what to get, so hopefully this works. The man said, apparently, the part of the shop I went into is just the top part, and it's just the tip of the iceberg, and he goes, there's a whole main part of the shop downstairs, but I have to leave right now to meet Herdika, which, you guessed it, means I also don't have any time to go to the galleries, because yeah, I guess I just spent longer in each destination than I thought I would have. Okay, cool, 8 minutes. It's currently 2:52. I'm supposed to meet her at 3. Perfect timing. That's gonna be my new spot, guys. I'm definitely going back, and I'm gonna spend way more time there. And you know, I'm not even mad that I didn't have time to go to a museum or an art gallery, because that experience felt like one. And it's just so different from anything I've ever seen before. Oh, the sun's starting to come out. It's actually such a beautiful day. Nearly here now, right on time. I actually love Strand. It's so gorgeous. Proper London vibes. She's here! Hi!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Can't believe you've never been here before.
No.
It's so nice.
It's so nice.
Right? It's 5 p.m. now and I'm back home. I had the best time catching up with her at the car. Unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of time. I think we were only together for like an hour and a half. She had to rush off to a class she had. But that girl had some major life updates, so we just got straight into it. But so fun, it's such a nice day. Also, the solo date I went on, I gotta say that's my favorite solo date in a couple of months. That's like definitely a big highlight. I thought I'd give you guys a little mini haul of the things obviously that I got today. So obviously I picked up this Spiritual Intelligence in 7 Steps. So I'll let you guys know what I think. I can't wait to read this. And then all I did was my little Boots essential pickup, body tape. My stylist put me onto this last year. I don't know how I got so far in my life without using this, because as part of the itty bitty committee, clothes just don't fit me very well because there's nothing here to like hold up a top. Like something like this is fine, or bodycon stuff is fine, but when I'm wearing like a vest top with a scoop neck, my nip just wants to come out. It just always wants to come out, and it's very, very stressful. This saves me. Obviously I got nipple covers as well because I've got an event next week. I'm gonna wear this cute like plunging backless dress, so I need this. And then I just did my little makeup top up, so I got my eyeliner. I use a few different eyeliners. Everybody always asks me, what do you use? Honestly, as long as it's a felt tip eyeliner, it does the job, honestly. The NYX Epic Ink is one I have used for years, but recently I've also been using the Too Faced one, and I love that. Also NYX brow pencil, been using this for years, love it. And then what was actually different for me is I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me range. When I first started wearing makeup, I was 15 years old, and I did so much research on like which brand I wanted to use and which products, and this is what I started with, and then I ended up wearing it for years on end. I wore it all throughout uni. I only stopped wearing these products like maybe a year ago or something because I graduated to Giorgio Armani and NARS and MAC and all of that, which I do love, but I never topped up on my drugstore products, and I realized for more everyday occasions like today, I don't need to be wearing such a heavy high-end foundation. That's more for like my shoot days or when I'm on camera all day. This range is so good for acne prone skin. I love the coverage, sits on my skin really nice. So I got the concealer, the foundation, and the powder. This is shade 20, shade 220, and shade 120. Literally have gone through so many of these in my life. I'm so happy that I've brought them back into the collection. Oh my God, and I never got to show you guys my crystals. Okay, so black tourmaline and then the lapis lazuli. So it's like a cute blue color. I'm gonna do my own research on this because I don't fully trust what the people in the store said to me on how I can best use them and remind myself what this is even for. So I'm very excited about that. I think going to a crystal shop is so fun in January. It's like new year, new energy. I also just checked my phone and I did 10k steps today because that's how much walking I did, and we love to see that, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I really, really did have an amazing day, and my energy is so good right now and I feel so happy. I feel like I got such a nice balanced day. I actually got a lot of content on my solo date as well, so I might do a special little post for it on my Instagram or something. Again, productive queen. Now what's on the agenda for the rest of the day is work. Yeah, I've actually got quite a few things on my to-do list, so I'm gonna lock in and do that. I'm gonna log off for today here just because you guys are gonna see so much footage of me working and getting work blocks done over the next 2 days. I don't want to bore you with it here as well, and I don't want this vlog to be a million years long. So I will see you guys in the morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. I didn't end up vlogging yesterday because, it was a day. Obviously, last I spoke to you guys was Friday when I had a really good day out and about, and then I turned the camera off, was getting some work done, but in the middle of all of that work, loads of stuff just kept coming up with my schedule over the next few weeks. And even aside from that, I've just had a lot on my mind anyway when it comes to work and things to get done, and it was just feeling like a lot. And then more stuff kept coming up on Friday, and it was just unfortunate timing when I was already feeling like a little bit stressed, and it kind of pushed me over the edge where I was like, oh my God, I think I just need to take a day to wrap my head around everything, rest a little bit, process my thoughts, and get my schedule in order. But this is also the difference with being alone at the minute. Like, I can have the busiest week or the busiest day ever, and it's so back to back, and I might be stressed, but if I come home and boyf is here, he just recharges me. Whether he says something to me or not, even if he's in the corner and he's working and he's doing his own thing, his presence grounds me and recharges me so much, and that's what feels like home to me when I get back to the apartment. But him not being here for the longest he's ever not been here is definitely a big change for me. And so going through that stress and that overwhelm, I was like, okay, I need to get back to my routine of recharging myself. So that's what I spent all of yesterday doing, and obviously I had to do that without a camera present. But I've woken up this morning and I feel so much better and I feel back to it. So I'm gonna put on a gym set ASAP, head to the gym, do a workout, and then afterwards I have a few errands to run and go to the shops and stuff. One of the errands I have to run is to go to the shop and buy 10 bouquets of flowers because I've actually got a really exciting shoot tomorrow morning. I don't know if you guys remember, but last year for Women's Day, I went to Oxford Street, and in honor of Women's Day, I gave 10 random women on the street a free copy of my book and a free bouquet of flowers. And it was a very scary experience and definitely put me outside of my comfort zone and helped me master rejection therapy. And I thought, let me do it again this year in honor of the limited edition book coming out, just in time for Valentine's Day, because I've got a whole chapter in the book about celebrating Valentine's Day regardless whether you're alone, single, going through a breakup, you're in a relationship, whatever. You should always treat Valentine's as also a time to appreciate the love that you have for yourself. So I thought it would be great to do that. I'm going to be meeting with my videographer tomorrow morning and doing that. But yeah, I've got some prep to do today because tomorrow's going to be an early morning and it's going to be like straight into the shoot. I've got 10 bouquets of flowers. I really wanted just all the same bouquet, but they didn't have enough. But I feel like I stayed pretty on theme, like the light pink and the white, quite cute. Kind of matches the book when I hand these out as well, so love it. Truly, I wish I could have gotten even more bouquets to give out tomorrow, not just 10. But logistically, I can't carry more than that. Like, they barely fit in one tote bag. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that, because last year it was fine. And then also carrying 10 books. It's going to be a lot to hold tomorrow, but it's going to be worth it. I'm so excited. I'm ready for my work day now, and I'm feeling so fresh. Honestly, giving myself grace yesterday to just take things slower was the best decision, because I feel so motivated and so ready to have a busy day. I'm going to do my first work block at home. So I've got some YouTube stuff to do and then some prep to do for another shoot I have on Tuesday. And then I'm gonna have lunch, and then as soon as I've had lunch, then I'm gonna leave to the cafe to do my next work block. I've had my lunch, I've done my work block, and I got a lot done, which is great. yeah, I'm productive, I'm on a roll, and I'm just looking outside and I'm like, oh, don't want to go out there. I'm freezing inside anyway. I've got my heater on and it's so grey. I don't want to go, but I have to keep my promise to myself. So there's no point sitting here thinking about it. Let's go. And I'm back with my PJs on. I've never been happier. It was freezing and chaotic and so busy out there, but I'm still glad I went and I got another work block done. It's been a very productive day, but I'm starving now, so I'm about to make dinner. Still got my little green tea because, to put into perspective how busy the cafe was, they were running behind 30 to 45 minutes on every single order. So 45 minutes just to get a green tea, which is why I still have it. But I am really, really glad I went. It broke up my day and it's making this moment of being at home in the warmth with the cats in my PJs just so much sweeter. I also swung by the shops because I realized I forgot something. So, you know, there's that TikTok trend right now where people are making like some sort of yogurt cheesecake, like a no-bake cheesecake, and you just get Greek yogurt and you put biscuits in, leave it overnight. So a few days ago, he bought this mini one because he thought, oh, when I get back on Monday, let's try it with like just a mini one so we don't waste a whole tub. And then today I was like, okay, boyf is gonna be back tomorrow afternoon. Why don't I make it for him? So obviously it's ready, it has time to like sort itself out overnight, and then by the time he gets back in the afternoon, it's ready for him. So I picked up some Oreos. He didn't tell me what biscuits he wanted, so I just thought I'd just go for these. I feel like these are the right texture for this recipe. I'm not really sure. Oh my God, now I'm realizing this isn't even big enough. It's not even big enough for the biscuits, so that's not a good plan. This is what we need, but has he already opened it? No, you know what, I think that works. Okay, we're just gonna use his big tub. And then the treat I got for myself, obviously, is a Coke Zero. Okay, everything's in the air fryer, so now we're going to prep this. Apparently for this recipe, it only works with Greek yogurt, which is perfect because that's his favorite. And I know it sounds so weird, but everyone's raving, saying it like tastes really good. And when I've seen people's videos, it goes all crumbly and the texture looks amazing. And apparently all you have to do is just slot it in and we're gonna hope for the best. I'm so excited to see this tomorrow. Honestly, who had the time to even invent this recipe? Like, how did they get to this stage? Because this is so random. Oh, it looks good, guys. I feel like that's enough. We don't want to do overkill. And then you just cover it up and put it back in the fridge.
Oh, you did? That's terrible.
No, you were right about him, so it's actually... But DVDs and pizza, really?
Well, you got a better offer?
How do you feel about ballet?
Watching her perform.
I'm so tired, guys, but good morning and happy Monday. I was up at 6 a.m. this morning, started getting glam, which is still not done. But just sat here having my breakfast, my favorite part of the morning, before I finish getting ready and head off for my big shoot. Bit nervous, but also really excited for it to be done because I always get like nervous or just a little bit of jitters before I do a shoot or something like this, but then I always feel so confident and so on top of the world right after it's done. So I'm just excited for the experience. The weather is so unfortunate today, and it's kind of scaring me that not as many people are going to be out and about, because the last time I did this, the weather was amazing and it was so sunny. But it's fine, we can't control that. We're gonna keep it pushing. Also woke up to the news today that boyf's flight is delayed. So instead of being home today, he was supposed to arrive back at the flat at 2 p.m. He's now gonna be back at the flat, hopefully if it doesn't get delayed again, at 6 p.m. tomorrow. I miss him so much. But it's fine, I've literally got so much to do and so much work. It's gonna keep me extremely occupied. Also, last night was very nice, guys. I had my dinner, I did another work block, and I did that work block because I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch Love Island before I go to bed, and then 9 p.m. hit and I was like, no, I literally need to go to bed to wake up and be fresh for today. And somehow I'm still exhausted. So yeah. You need to take this time to celebrate the relationship and love you have for yourself. So today, I'm gonna go around Oxford Street and give 10 random women a free copy of my limited edition book, Buy Yourself the Damn Flowers, which is the ultimate guide to loving yourself, and a bouquet of flowers. So let's go. About to hop on the tube home now. That shoot was just about 45 minutes, which is insane because when I did the same thing last year, it took us 2 hours, mostly because I kept delaying it because I was so nervous. But this year I just banged it out. It really allowed me to notice how much my confidence has grown yet again in the space of just less than a year. It was a really good day. It's such a nice way to start the week as well. That's what my manager should say. She was like, you know, you did so well, you got it all done, it wasn't even difficult, and that's going to set the tone of the week, and we love to see it. It's not even lunchtime yet and I already feel so accomplished. Just picked my coat up from the tailor's. Phenomenal, obsessed. Another highlight of the day. Yeah, so as I was saying before in the tube station, amazing start to the day. I feel so energized right now, and it's always these moments that remind me that it's so good sometimes to ignore how you feel in the moment and get the thing done, because the experience itself is what is going to change your emotions. I woke up this morning, I was so tired, and of course I didn't want to start my day first thing going out into the horrible weather on Oxford Street, ready to get rejected several times from people and like put myself out there and just talk to strangers. And now I'm so glad I did, like making those women smile, like so many stories that these women told me when I was giving them flowers and books, and they're like, oh my god, like you made my day, or oh my god, I was you know, in the middle of working, or I was about to go to uni, and just so nice. But at the same time, the reason that today's shoot was so efficient and even better than last year's was I ran into so many of you girls today, and I got to meet so many of you, which just made the moment even sweeter, because some of you were like, oh, I was gonna buy the limited edition book anyway, or I really wanted to get my hands on it, and then being able to gift you it in the moment when you were already wanting to get it, and just seeing how surprised so many of you were just meant the most. So I'm so happy, and that has actually just set my vibe for the day. I also decided to treat myself to a nice little lunch. I made my own little salad, but I haven't seen it yet. It smells divine. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got hot honey potatoes. I think it was hot honey chicken as well. Crunchy corn, pomegranates, chickpeas, lettuce, this like barbecue crunchy onion situation. Salad project, they just do it the best. I'm so excited to dig into this. I'm gonna eat this, have a little bit of a lunch break, and then I'm just... Chai has currently made himself a little home in the salad project bag. And then I'm just gonna be working from home all day. I've got loads of content to film today. Oh my God, I'm gonna put on the Love Island that I didn't watch last night while I eat my lunch. This is gonna be so good. Thank you for being here and supporting. I would love it if you commented down below what your favorite part of the vlog was, because it's very useful information to me, so I know what to focus on more for future vlogs. And also check out all of the links in the description, because they're all tools and things that I create and things I do that I know you guys would love, enjoy, and get so much value out of. I will see you in the next vlog. I appreciate you. Bye.